Hi, my company would like to join innovPlus Learning Innovation Challenge. Can you help increase our chances of getting accepted?
Sure. How much do you know about challenge statements?
Well, it describes the current situation, the problem we're facing, and its impact on users.
That's right. Challenge statements shape the solution partner's understanding of the problem, which affects the quality and fit of the solution. It's like commissioning a cake. Imagine your boss's birthday is coming up. You're in charge of the cake, but you feel like doing something different. You give the baker creative freedom and clear guidelines on the desired outcomes. She may make a cake or something else, like tarts or muffins, which work too, and your boss may be pleasantly surprised. The point is to help the baker recommend something appropriate.
So C for cake and challenge statement. Okay, how's this? We're a crisis management firm that trains clients in critical incident response and evaluates business continuity plans. We provide theory and scenario-based learning customized to each client and bring learners in for in-person training exercises based on real cases, role play, and virtual training. We're looking for a learning solution with realistic simulations to train learners how to respond to all types of crises, like fire outbreaks, pandemics, or natural disasters. The learning outcome is to develop employees to be able to self-evaluate their skills and gaps.
Your challenge statement contains your company's background, your expectations, and stakeholders. But we need more details specific to your company. What are your challenges?
It's hard to schedule trainings as the learners are in different regions and experience Zoom fatigue. The training scenarios are input manually and quickly become outdated. And we're also worried that the learners don't see the consequences of their actions. It's challenging to assess if the learners have mastered the skills.
This is a good start. A good challenge statement identifies the situation and gap between current and desired state.
Could you elaborate?
Let me share 6 ingredients for a good challenge statement. Situation, effort, challenges, requirements and restrictions, target users, and measurements. Using the cake analogy, the first letters of each correspond to sugar, eggs, chocolate, rising flour, table salt, and milk.
Right.
We could put these ingredients in 2 categories, the challenge and the expectations. Let's start with S for situation and sugar. A useful structure to open with is user and describe the user, need, describe what users need, because and describe why the need is important to user.
I see. It's like a one-line summary of the situation.
Yes, and it demonstrates the gap now. E for eggs and effort. Share more about your past and current efforts.
What if they didn't work?
In that case, share what worked, what didn't, and why. This prevents solution partners from proposing something you have already tried, or they can identify where you went wrong and improve on it. Now, to the key part, C for chocolate and challenges. Like what you did earlier, list your challenges, gaps, unrealized potential, known pain points, and real examples to illustrate.
Okay. We have more where that came from.
Okay, then list your most relevant ones. R for rising floor. Requirements and restrictions. Provide all non-negotiable requirements and restrictions upfront. The list should be unique to the challenge owner's situation.
For us, PDPA and keeping clients' information confidential. For tech requirements, we want an app that...
Hold on. Why an app? What if there are better ways?
That's true. We shouldn't limit solution partners from being innovative.
T for table salt and target users. Share your stakeholders and target users who you are solving the problem for.
Can there be more than one target user?
Absolutely. You should include the estimated number of primary and secondary target users to give a sense of the scale.
In our case, that's all our clients' employees who are involved in crisis management. Target users are learners, and we train about 2,000 learners per year.
Great work! Finally, M for milk and measurements. Share what you need to measure and would like to see. These can flow into your company's KPIs and metrics.
Is this the same as a vision?
It could be, but include your evaluation criteria and methods, quantitative and qualitative outcomes.
Well, we want realistic scenarios that are dynamic and responsive to learners' actions. Also, having effective tools which allow learners to better retain and apply skills learned. We work with clients to agree on learning outcomes relating to their contribution to the workplace. Finally, we will evaluate the solution's effectiveness in tracking learners' progress.
Let's look at the revised challenge statement.
Ah, yes, this looks so much better now. Is there anything else I should look out for?
I'm glad you asked. Challenge owners sometimes have a preconceived idea of the solution. For innovation to occur, my advice is to keep an open mind and challenge your assumptions. For instance, do we really need desserts for birthdays? Why not birthday satay or sushi?
Birthday sushi!
Yes, keep the challenge outcomes to the what, such as the measurements, and let the solution partners figure out the how.
Yes, after all, that's why we're participating in this Learning Innovation Challenge. Wait a minute, there's already so much tech, AR, VR, and AI. How can we innovate further?
Learning innovation is different from other innovations. It helps learners learn better and raises the quality of learning design. For example, developing learning programs for new fields, applying pedagogical approach to design learning experience, engage learners, and measure their progress.
So, tech is an enabler, not the solution.
Exactly.
This helps a lot. Thank you so much.
No problem. Hopefully, drafting challenge statements will now be a piece of cake.